Hey, it's Jeremy Paul Morgan coming at you from my home office in Bristol, Connecticut. And I just want to share a couple MLM prospecting tips with you and to help you kind of have an understanding, a better understanding of why your prospects are disappearing on you when you're trying to follow up with them. Okay? And could be a couple reasons why they decide to join, the witness protection program, like they say in the network marketing industry, or they play a disappearing act whenever you try to follow up with them after you share your presentation with them, your opportunity with them. So one thing that could be an issue is that you're not having enough interaction with your prospects up front. So how do you fix that? Well, you need to build some rapport with your prospects. Okay, get to know what their situations are, what they're into, why they're open, why they were actually looking in the first place. Okay, so you want to actually have some kind of interaction with your prospects, before you share the presentation with them, and that way you can kind of gauge where their interest lies, or what their motivation is for actually looking at your opportunity. Okay, another reason would be that the presentation that you share with them, or your company or the product, is just not for them. It's not, it does not excite them whatsoever. So that has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with what your the way you actually gave them the information. It just has to do that with the fact that they're just not interested in it, and they just didn't see what you saw. They didn't get excited like you got excited, so they may just not be the right prospect for you. And you want to actually make sure that the presentation that you're sending, and get with the leaders and your mentors and find out which presentations and audios, webinars, trainings, whatever that you're sharing about your company is working for people and getting other people excited. And you want to utilize those, because you're going to be able to actually have more of a better response when it comes to that. So you want to find out what's working from the leaders. So follow what the leaders are doing and utilize those. So, but you also want to make sure that you are really clear on which presentation you're going to be sharing with your prospects. Okay, some prospects, there might be a better presentation to show them, for certain reasons. Maybe it's just the money part of it, and they don't care about the product. They just want to know how they can actually make money. Well, another prospect might be, they're all about what your product has to offer, and they want to share the product with their friends and family. So you want to make sure that you gauge which presentation is going to work best for that particular prospect. And you want to make a note of this, that you also have to have a prospect who wants to actually create a change in their life. Okay, if you're talking to somebody and they become a prospect, now they actually have to have a reason why they're open to a side project, or why they're open to network marketing. So you want to find what that is, and kind of use that for yourself. And if you're following up with them and they say, or they avoid you, and you end up having to leave a voicemail, or they just stood you up, or whatever, you don't want to chase them. First of all, you don't want to chase them and just hound them. You just want to call them up, say, hey, we're supposed to meet, and just wondering, hopefully everything's okay. And you just want to just kind of throw out, what they had told you, why they were open. Hey, I remember you told me the other day that you were open to opportunity because you just took a pay cut at your job. So just curious if you had any other things in place right now that's going to help you alleviate the pain right there of you taking a pay cut. And if this is not for you, no big deal. I just want to touch base with you, and that's kind of how you want to leave it. And maybe you follow up with them another time if you don't hear back from them. But the right prospects are going to get excited about your opportunity and your product, and they're going to call you back. Okay. Another note is, make sure that when you actually tell them that you're going to follow up with them, say tomorrow at 6 o'clock, then you want to make sure you call them or show up tomorrow at 6 o'clock, not 6:10, not 6:30, 6:45, because you want to actually have integrity. You want to make sure that people trust you, and and know that you mean business when you're telling them that you're treating this like a business, and they will respect that. So if you call them at 6, and even if they don't pick up and you leave a voicemail, they at least will hear the voicemail and know that you called at 6 because maybe something happened that they couldn't get to the phone, they couldn't get to where you were to follow up with you. So you don't know what their issue might have been. It could be something they had no control over, and they could actually have another, set up another time with you. So you want to actually confirm your follow-up time. So when they tell you it's confirmed, that say, hey, I'm going to call you at 6 o'clock tomorrow. If I call you then, will you have watched the presentation? Okay, great. I'll call you at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Have a great night. Then you call them at 6 o'clock tomorrow, and then they've already confirmed that with you. So you have your follow-up time. And make sure that with your prospects, another note is that the presentation it's just got to be enticing enough for your prospect to get them excited. And if it doesn't get them excited, then like I said, it's not the right prospect, and you just want to move on. And the right ones will come to you. You don't want to be chasing people around. If you're following up with a prospect and they don't answer you or they don't show up, do not hound them, do not chase them. Okay, just leave them that simple message and just kind of lay it out there, and be done with it. You don't want to keep chasing people 2 or 3 times at the most to follow up with them with a call and just check in. And if they don't respond to you, then obviously there's no interest there, and you can just move on. So those are the tips. I hope they help. Maybe you can find some other prospects and get people that won't play that disappearing act on you, and you can use these tips to help you in the future with yours. So I hope you enjoyed this training and this video. If you would like, I'd like to actually share a system with you where you can actually become a person who doesn't have to chase people around and call people all over the place. You can actually get people to come to you and attract leads to you every single day. And I'd like to share with you the system that I utilize to do that. And you can actually learn this system as well. You can learn a lot of different marketing strategies and start creating and generating 5, 10, 15, 25, even 50, sometimes if you're good, even 100 leads per day, targeted leads of people who want to get involved in network marketing. They want to make extra money, and you can actually become somebody who becomes hunted versus you chasing around and hunting other people. It's a very powerful way for you to build your network marketing business. So click on the link below, just put in your information, name and email, and we can stay in contact, and you'll get access to the marketing system that I'm referring to. Okay, so thanks a lot, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Make it a great day. Thank you.